I also don't like Through very much. She's kind of annoying and her dialogue is pretty bad. The interactions between her and Atreus aren't that good either. The dialogue between them is on the nose and they don't have any chemistry with each other. She's egotistical and kind of rude, but not in a likable way. She's also training to become a Valkyrie, but she has more body fat than I would expect from someone who's training intensely to become a Valkyrie. This seems kind of strange. Overall, she's just another boring, strong female character without that much depth. I don't care about Thor's relationship with his family, because we barely see it. The conflict and dialogue isn't subtle, and it's again super on the nose. That seems to be a running theme in this game. All they do is talk about things that they've done in the past, and we're expected to care. Thor also has this really bad moment, and he has a last minute turn against Atreus after Sif convinces him to do so. Keep in mind, before this, Thor and Atreus were kind of getting along. And then Sif bitches about Atreus and Kratos, and Thor suddenly wants to kill Atreus. This feels really forced and stupid. Angrboda is another boring character. She seems mostly useless. Aside from introducing us to the soul marble things, she doesn't really play an important role in the story. She's not even an interesting character. Her dialogue was kinda cringy. She's boring and she doesn't really have that much of a personality. She tells us backstory about her life, but it still isn't interesting. Angrboda and Atreus' relationship also isn't very good. The dialogue isn't good and it sounds very cliche. They also don't have any chemistry with each other. Mimir is still the same as he was in the last game, but worse. He still doesn't serve much purpose outside of giving exposition. He's also not a very interesting character on his own. He seems completely useless now. At least in the last game, he at least gave us some useful information. But in this game, he seems way less useful. He mostly just talks way too much. I still like Brock and Sindri. They both have fun personalities, and they're a good contrast to Kratos, Atreus, and Mimir, who are more serious. They do have some conflict, but it's not done well. Apparently Brock died, and Sindri resurrected him, and he was missing a part of his soul, and Brock was mad because of that. But they never reconcile with each other. Brock dies before that could happen. I also don't like the transition that Sindri makes to being super angry and edgy after Brock dies. It feels very forced to me. Not to mention that his anger is very misplaced. It's not like the other characters knew that Odin was masquerading as Tyr. Why is he so mad at them? But yet he seems to be more angry at them than Odin himself. This just seems off to me, and it feels like a stupid way to cause more conflict between the characters.